2, State of Texas versus Johnny Lamone. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
And Robert Barris for Mr. Lamone.
All right, and are you Mr. Lamone?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so on January 5th, you entered a plea of true to violation of condition number 2. The court found it true, and the court ordered a TAP evaluation out of custody for the court to make a decision on whether or not to revoke or continue you. Have both parties received the TAP evaluation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh. Anyone would like to address the TAP evaluation?
Would Judge, if you could swear in Mr. Lamone, I'd appreciate it.
All right, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
All right, Mr. Lamone, when you went to the TAP evaluation, they're reporting that you said that you didn't think you had a problem and that you weren't motivated for treatment. Is that proved?
Yes, it is true. I wasn't thinking clearly, man, and I was just kind of mad about the outcome in court, and I wasn't thinking right.
Well, let me ask you this. If you're on probation and judge could always send you to prison, but you're still doing drugs, do you think that indicates you do have a problem?
Yes, sir.
And so are you motivated to go to treatment if the judge would do that?
Yes, sir.
And are you requesting the judge to place you an outpatient?
Yes, sir.
And why are you requesting that particularly?
Because I got too much going on out here. I got 3 boys. I got another one on the way, and I have a full-time job in
And tell us again, you told us last time, but where do you work?
Skylights over Texas.
Okay, and I assume that means you install skylights
Yes, sir.
and you're working full-time.
Full-time.
How much are you earning?
An hour?
Yes.
$20 an hour.
And obviously you'd like to continue that employment to help support your kids?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else you want the judge to know before she decides what to do?
And last time I was in court, I had to go to DWI classes, and they gave me the same outcome if I was in the fail. But like overall, I did all my classes. I completed the course, and I got my driver's license within doing all that. And if I gotta get treatment, then I'm willing to do that and do what I have to do.
So is what you're saying that telling the judge you've been on DWI probation before and completed it successfully? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
I don't have any further questions, Sean.
Any questions?
Mr. Lamone, my name is Hank Wilkins. I'm one of the prosecutors here. If I ask anything that you don't understand, just let me know and I'll raise it, okay?
Yes, sir.
So are you on GPS right now?
Yes, sir.
And what are the rules of GPS?
To just be on my house arrest, stay home.
Okay. And but you're going to work, you're allowed to do that as part of your GPS, right?
Yes, sir.
But you've had some problems complying with that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
For the purposes of this hearing, I'm going to have to object. I think Mr. Wilkins is going to try to get into the substance of a violation report, which has come out since our previous hearing and which relates to the bonds for his new cases and not this particular case.
All right, the objection will be overruled.
so we were in court last time on the 5th, right?
I believe so.
And then on the 10th, you had you went somewhere you weren't supposed to go on GPS, is that right?
Yeah.
And so you need to say now though, whatever she ordered, you're gonna be able to comply with.
So that day I don't know, I was mad. I don't know. Just got mad, and I don't know. I just had to feel like I had to get out.
Okay, and while you were on probation for this offense, you picked up a couple of new offenses, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That seems like the worst thing you can do if you're on probation, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No more questions, Judge.
All right, any other questions?
Judge, no questions. I want to let the court know that probation has confirmed that on the 10th is when he did this TAP evaluation appointment. I think the violation report says something about him going to a couple other addresses, which seem to be restaurants.
One is a bar. Is Jamie's Place a bar?
Mexican restaurant and, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Here's the thing. It says in the violation report that you went to Jamie's Place or Jaime's Place. Is that a bar?
I don't. I didn't stop at no bar. Commerce, that was part of the day I left court. I had to catch the bus home. So I was walking and then I did catch the bus in Commerce.
Okay. All right. And why were you angry when you left the court?
Because my mother and my children really don't let me, she don't bring the kids to where I'm at. And I thought, like, for worse or worse, I was gonna get sent away. And before they're gonna move to Austin, I wanted to see them before they.
Do you think the reason maybe she's not bringing the children to you is because of this drug issue that you have? That's either yes or no.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you have to be understanding that maybe somebody is not going to bring their children, whether they're the father or the mother, bring them to them if they're in the struggles of their addiction and they're using. And according to the TAP evaluation, it says your methamphetamine is met as evidenced by his need for markedly increased amounts of the substance to achieve intoxication or desired effect. So this is what's going to happen today. You're going into custody today. Either you're going into custody for treatment or either you're going into custody because I'm going to revoke you. So which would you prefer?
Can you say it again?
I said either you're going into custody because I am going to revoke you, or either I can continue you and we can see if we can get you treatment for your meth addiction.
If I may, Judge, you're stating either inpatient treatment or prison.
Yes, I mean, it's a possession less than a gram case. So it's a state jail felony. And he will be extended. So if you want, I can revoke you and I'll sentence you to 18 months in the state jail facility. Just one moment. Yes, I'll sentence you to 18 months in the state jail facility. Or either you can go into inpatient treatment. And what I can tell you, inpatient treatment is longer than the 18 months. I don't know if you even want treatment because you left court mad because somebody was trying to help you and because.
I didn't like the options I was doing.
Well, these are your options. Either you're going to the state jail facility or either you're going to wait in custody to go to safety. Those are your two options. There is no other option for you. So which would you prefer? If you would like, I will revoke you. I will sentence you to 18 months in the state jail facility. You will do your time. You will be released. When you're released, you'll still have the 2 cases that are remaining. Maybe see what the state will do with those. Or you're going to be waiting for treatment. But either way, you're going into custody today. Which would you prefer?
And for me, getting MTRs, do the other cases get closed? Like, do those?
That depends on the other attorney's negotiation with the state.
And Judge, just to be clear, you're saying safety as opposed to the recommendation of SEDF?
Yes. So if you want to sit in the box and think about it, you can sit in the box and think about it.
I wasn't really prepared for that.
All right. If you want to sit in the box and think about it. All right, thank you. All right, so I gave you a choice, Mr. Lamont. Your choice is either you can do the 18 months or either you're going to safety. Which do you prefer?
He wants to go to safety. He wants the help.
All right, we're going to go back on the record. I'm sorry, Diana. 2023 CR 4352, State of Texas versus Johnny Limon. And could I have defense counsel announced?
Robert Behrens for Mr. Limon.
And John Coons for Mr. Limon. Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
All right, you're Mr. Limon, correct? All right, you are still under oath. So your choice is 18 months or either safety. Which would you prefer?
It's AP.
Hmm?
It's AP.
All right.
And
Then-
Judge,
Yes,
Just for the record, I'll be filing motions for examining trial. He has some night mags pending that are, I think might go away one way or the other. So we're going to try to expedite that as quickly as possible so that he can get in line for safety as quickly as possible.
okay, the court will deny the motion. Alter and amend conditions to include safety, defendant to remain in custody until transfer. And let me see something here. Just 1 second, let me find his MTR. I'm gonna extend him for 3 years. All right, is there anything else?
No, Judge, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
I need clarification on the new cases.
Oh, the new cases, John is going to look into that and hopefully take care of those. So I know he's going to be on hold until those new cases are resolved.
So they won't even accept, I just want to make it clear to everyone, they won't even accept the packet if there are outstanding.
Okay, I understand.
Well, I
Thank
think
you.
We'll have an answer in the next couple of minutes.
And Norma, recall this as well for February 1st. All right, is there anything else?
No, Judge, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Good.